Hey, what's up guys? This is TAF Spidermonky giving you a little loadout on what exactly happened in this game. I'm currently using the vector with a red dot, loading into the game the obvious lag issues that the whole game is having in general. But I'm playing BC Skirmish right now, and my plan is just run around, do as much work as I can. As far as capping goes, I usually only go to cap at the beginning of the game. I don't ever really try and do anything else. Once capping goes, I usually just get as many kills as possible. One thing I would suggest to you guys is to constantly be moving and don't go near your teammates. I've personally found out if you're doing close quarters and you're doing as much killing as possible, staying on your own is probably your best thing to do. Like as you see there, I was on my own, but I managed to get 2 kills before I died. Later on in the video, I'll have a couple cluster bombs, but on these types of maps, I don't waste my time calling them. I just call them when I see someone. I don't even think I get any kills with the cluster bombs I call, but I do what I have to do because I'm going for kills and doing as much as possible. I do attempt to cap some just because my team isn't really doing their job. But before you start to cap something, I highly advise that you search the house. Like there, I went up, I killed the guy at the top, and then I shot someone that would be a potential threat. Throughout the game, like I said, I just run around. I'm constantly checking my UAV. Any red dots I see, I attempt to kill them as fast as possible. You'll see my kill streaks are a rhino and a cluster bomb. The rhino just because if we're ever having a crap load of trouble with aircraft, I can take it out. But as I play, I run back and forth between A and B usually. My favorite game type is BC Skirmish just for the point system, and you can't have one guy walking on people with no one trying to kill him. As far as bounties, I don't really go for bounties unless they're needed. Like if they're at a 3 or 4 star where I get 500 or 600 points for it, I go for it. But if they're only 1 star, I don't usually go for it. I mean, when I'm a 1 star, people generally don't go for me. So you just kind of do what you do. You can see here I've got 2 stars up right now, so my plan is to run around, but I get shot long range. The vector is crap. But like I said, you run around. I'm not going for stars. Like here's one of my cluster bombs. I see a guy, I shoot it. He's on the roof. He gets killed before my cluster bomb gets there. Big whoop, I don't really care. It's if I was going for kill streak kills, I would save up for an Apache or a scout. Another member on the other team is he obviously takes time with his airstrikes, because if you notice in this video, he calls a couple and he only gets multiple kills. He doesn't get a single, he never gets only 1 kill with it. There's one member on my team calling out drones. Oh, right there, if you noticed. If you're reloading and you see a guy, no matter what they're doing, don't waste your time. I could have ran up and knifed him, I probably should have, but just double tap Y. I did that in Black Ops, I did that in Modern Warfare 2, I do that in this game. Just if you're reloading, you know you have enough ammo to kill someone, and you see someone, take advantage of the ammo. Just double Y and do work. Like here, I did it, it didn't give me enough, but I still got the knife off. I'm on a 2 kill bounty, and then I get blasted from behind. What else is there? Perks. As for perks, right now, since I'm not 75, I've got Grizzled on, of course. I think I have Grizzled, Ghost, and I don't know. Let me check what I had. I can check real quick. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I have Grizzled, Ghost, and I think like Steady Aim or something like that. You can check at the beginning of the video. I don't really remember. But the trick to this game type, in my opinion, is just you have to be good with your weapon. And right there I threw 2C4 just because on the mini map there was a red guy on the other side of the building. That player happened to take him out in time, but you can't get, there's no fault in trying. Right now this drone is tearing people up. I think it's a 3-star drone. I usually don't take out drones just because if I get marked, the way I look at it is that's more kills for me, because that's going to send people at me. I love that about this game. Also, if you saw there, when you get shot at, if you have an idea of where they are, I know it sounds weird, but turn the corner like ready. Like I turned the corner shooting. And on that, I saw the mini-map. There was someone red, and so I searched the house, jumped down, and that's how I got the kill. Here's another cluster bomb. I call it. I think there's a couple guys over there, but I get one. No big deal for me. You'll notice this song in my sniper montage. Don't give me shit about my montage. I'm just trying to get videos out as quick as possible so people know that I do it. So I'm doing like 3 games of recording for the sniper montage, and I'm posting it. So that'll be coming out soon. Oh, I got an achievement over the hill. I didn't even notice that. I don't know what that over the hill achievement means, but it's whatever. A lot of people overlook the SMG just because if you have no sight on it and you're in a bigger, most people just play most people just play regular ground control, and it's 32v32 or not 30, 16v16, but you only get massive maps, and so they try and use the SMG and they get dominated. It's like they do crap because everything's too far away. But if you play Skirmish or something where it's less people, like BC Skirmish, which I prefer, you get a lot of close quarters map. When it comes to assault rifles, I would say I use the ACR or not the M16, the AK. When it comes to snipers, I'm kind of torn because I'm really disappointed that the intervention is a 2-shot. I personally believe it should be a 1-shot, but nothing I can control. Everyone's already raging on the forums, so me raging even more would probably be pointless. So I'm using the M10 or the M110 or whatever it is. For LMGs, I use the Scar LMG, just because it's accurate and it's strong. Here, I finally started capping because we lost the first round, won the second round, and I really wanted to win this game because I figured if it's going to be in my video, it'd be nice to win. But, so, I started capping. Also, like in situations like that, take advantage. If you know you can get a reload off, do it. Because you don't know if another person's going to turn the corner, so if you know you have enough time to get the reload off, drop in a prone, reload, start sprinting when you come up. Don't just like stand up and peek around the corner, because in situations where it's 1v1 and you're both behind a wall, it's generally the more aggressive player that gets the win, because you catch the defender off guard. There's one of my friends shaking a guy. But yeah, it's pretty simple right now. I'm kind of getting pissed because my team is crap. I know I don't cap, but I get enough kills to where they should be able to cap something. And it's been pissing me off. Like there's what, 4 kills in 5 seconds or 10 seconds? Yes, you did. Good morning. I'm making a commentary, so stay quiet. Sorry, a friend just woke up. So right here you can see I'm capping because we need to. I want to win. This drones piss me off. I put a whole clip and then I put half of a clip into it and I get killed. But we're nearing the end of the video, and if you have any questions, just ask me. I use C4, a lot of people use EMP and grenades, but if you're running around you shouldn't have to worry about vehicles. And if you're playing BC Skirmish, you usually get small enough maps to where you can't even use vehicles. So that's my opinion on that. But yeah, give me suggestions, anything you have. Here I'm just screwing around. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try and take this thing out. So I'm waiting for it to come towards my C4. Of course it doesn't because it noticed it. So I throw my nades and like a retard, and I blow up my own C4. So kind of quit that mission. Here, if they're, I don't know how to say this. If they're close in range, don't scope in. If you have steady aim on, the reticle is going to be the size of the person. We're about to lose, so I'm just kind of getting pissed. Figure jumping on Bravo, potentially, if someone happens to get A. But, of course, I have a guy come in and just barrel blast me. And that's the end of the game. If you have any suggestions, just let me know. Like it, subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with an assault rifle video and a sniping video full game. So, yeah.